But we don't have to forget that it's also important. It's quite developed electric vehicle with batteries, but also for stationary batteries, which... Hello, I'm Lucia Dolera. I'm the Business Development Manager for BESS in Jinko Solar, Jinko ESS in Europe, taking care of the C&I solutions and utility scale solutions for batteries. What I think about Builder, I think this event is a must for the industry, for the local industry here in Turkey. I think it's very important. I see that there are many companies regarding electric vehicle, but we don't have to forget that it's also important. It's quite developed electric vehicle with batteries, but also for stationary batteries, which now I think is also an important market that we are moving forward. And yes, these events have to be repeated every year. Try to be as much as possible as stakeholders and players of the market. I think the manufacturer point of view, then developers, ITTs, IPPs, companies, I think it's really important because we can have a view of what is happening. So this event is really a good chance to meet all the colleagues, how the market is moving and the updates and how it's working. So it's really worth it to have this possibility to meet all these people and to have really a clear idea how the market is moving. So I think I really support. Maybe to have more networking, maybe if it is 2 days, it's something that I should maybe recommend, because at the end networking is really important. Maybe to have a previous day some kind of dinner together or something like this, it would be great. And yes, but in any case, I think it's quite really well prepared and organized. And maybe from the organization point of view, maybe closer to the city center, that would be great. But although the Asian part of Istanbul is great, just for the way of moving from one side to the other. But in any case, I think it's high level companies and a great opportunity to meet each other, as I have already commented. And how I see the storage technology and development, I think, well, I've been in the renewable sector, concretely in PV, for more than 20 years, and I think batteries are really a part of the energy transition. So now if we really go to comply with the targets for 2030 with renewables, without batteries, we cannot get it. So there are some imbalance in our electricity system that has to be solved. And which is one of the solutions? The solution is the battery. So if we really want to have a zero carbon atmosphere by 2050, we have to go with batteries. So from the perspective of a manufacturer like Jinko ESS, it's crucial. We really take care to provide both solutions, because we are also top-level manufacturers for PV, but as well we went to the BESS business because we think they are really go together. So if we want to develop PV or renewables in general, we have to go with BESS. So now let's say in the business is moving forward. There are key markets very developed. Others are moving. I feel like we are all learning, but in the good way. And there is a lot of effort in R&D, above all in Jinko. We made a huge effort to provide really a good and quality solution for BESS. In fact, 30% of our resources go to R&D. So we are really concerned that this is a key issue for safety. So this is really safety, etc. All the things regarding cybersecurity, everything regarding BESS. Just the technology is moving fast. Also, well, I would say there are 3 main pillars to really develop BESS in the different markets. One will be the regulatory framework. So we need the support of governments. So if we don't have this sign-up, I think we cannot go forward. So this is an important topic with tenders, with subsidies, whatever. It's really important. Really to know, this another pillar is the incentives. We made a big effort and investment. So we need to know which are the markets, capacity markets, ancillary services, arbitrage, etc. So this is also important. The incomes that we are going to have for the investment that we do for the capacity. And the third one, I will say, is the capex. So this is from our side. So reducing the cost of the batteries. So in fact, I started more than 2.5 years, and the costs have been reduced quite a lot, more than around 60% of the cost. So I think we are on the way. And it's really important to really have a safe planet moving forward with the renewables, with hand by hand with the batteries. Yes, this is my point of view. Thanks.